Krishna, and good afternoon to all our viewers. We are right now the final of KPL. Krishna Premier League is about to start. The much awaited program of the year. And this section is voting on both the captains, who is the finals. The winner takes the cup, and the loser has to share the picture with me. That's all. That's all they're going to get. So with this note, we would like to start with the toss, and this time it's going to be live toss. So we'll request both the captains, and I request Jigar Prabhu to take over the charge. And so all the team members, Vrindavan Royals has won the toss, and they have directed to bat, and they're going to take set one. So with set one, so Vrindavan Royals have won the match, won the toss, and they have decided to bat. And Jigar Prabhu, I think you'll have to make me put the thing. You have to do the toggling. So, Vrindavan Royals, I would like to invite the captain first. Yes, Priya Singh Mataji, what do you think you're going to win this match today with a thumping majority? How is it like? How is it going to be? Try your best. Okay. Don't worry. The Narsingar Daredevils are also equally praying. Huh? So be ready for that. So with this note, we'd like to start with today's match. Set one. Give me 1 second to get me finalize the. Okay. Ready? Okay, all Vrindavan Royals will keep their videos on. All Narsingar Daredevils will keep their video off. Okay, get ready for your first question. Keep your voice down. Okay, the first question for you'll have to get up. You'll have to get up and go there. You both. Okay, fine. Sit. No problem. Sit. Done. Problem solved. You're not good thieves, that means. So that means you have to realize the way you're going to have it. So, okay, let me screen share the first question. First question for Vrindavan Royals, and that is set one. And the first question is, what all What all does Lord Balram's name suggest? What all does Lord Balram's name suggest? Your time starts now. Fast. 15 seconds gone. Okay. Hold, stop.
Prabhuji, basically, Balramji, he is not the most powerful, but he also enjoys his extraordinary strength.
Oh, please repeat.
Prabhuji, he is not only natural or strength, he also enjoys the extraordinary.
Enjoys the extraordinary strength. Okay, full 2 points goes to Vrindavan Royals. Well answered. It's a perfect answer. Lord Balram's name suggests not only that he is very powerful, but that he takes pleasure in exhibiting extraordinary strength. Yes, full 2 points goes to Vrindavan Royals. And the next question for Vrindavan Royals is, starting with a bang, let's say whether they're able to keep up to the tempo. And the next question is, what is the significance of the assembly house known as Sudharma? What is the significance of the assembly house known as Sudharma? Your time starts now. Yes, time is stop.
प्रभु जी, सुधर्मा भवन जो था वो कृष्ण भगवान का एक ऐसा भवन था जिसमें जाकर 6 ऐश्वर्य, शोक, भूख, प्यास, शोक, मोह, जरा, मृत्यु, वो उन सब से जाके वो उनसे भौतिक मतलब वो चीजों से छुटकारा मिल जाता था और उनमें जाते ही कृष्ण भगवान सारी चीजों को भूल जाते थे। इन सब 6 चीजों से उनको मुक्ति मिल जाती थी और वो वहां जाके उन सारी दूसरे ऑपुलेंसेस को एंजॉय करते थे। ये 6 चीजें बाहर रह जाती थी।
Okay, enough. You got to. That's enough. 2 points for you. You know, the problem here is everyone, when they get the chance, they start giving me the whole katha. That's the problem. But anyhow, full 2 points goes to Vrindavan Royals. Yes, Priya Mittal Mataji answered well. So let's go to the third question for Vrindavan Royals. And the question is, the Supreme Personality of Godhead was engaged in his so-called household affairs in Dwarka. What did he want to teach us by this? What is the special in the life of Krishna consciousness? What is the special understanding we get in the life of a Krishna conscious householder? Your time starts now.
Prabhuji, I would like to answer.
Yeah.
Although भगवान जी जो थे वो गृहस्थ का जीवन बता रहे थे,
Louder, Mataji.
गृहस्थ का जीवन बता रहे थे, परंतु वो हर एक ह्यूमन को एक वो देना चाहते थे कि अगर आप गृहस्थ में भी रह रहे हैं तो देयर आर सर्टेन लिमिट्स एंड मर्यादा जो है उसका पालन करना है और उसके अंदर है कि जैसे उन्होंने पूरा एक्सपेंशन करके ही डिड जस्टिस विद ऑल 16,108 क्वींस एंड सेम वे ही वाज टेलिंग कि डोंट मुझे अनुकरण करो, मेरे अनुसरण करो, मुझे अनुकरण मत करो, जस्ट फॉलो मी, डोंट इमिटेट मी, एंड यू हैव टू डिस्चार्ज योर ऑल द रिस्पांसिबिलिटीज टुवर्ड्स दिस गृहस्थ लाइफ and you need to create a balance and yes.
Very good. Anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to add more?
We can remain in the materialistic life, centering all our activities, keeping Krishna in the center, and we can. Krishna ji's teaching over here is that in spite of being entangled in the material life, we can still remain Krishna conscious by keeping all this Krishna as the center of all our.
Okay, full points goes to Vrindavan Royals. Full 2 points goes to Vrindavan Royals. Yeah. Yes, to teach people how one can sanctify one's household life. Please listen, all of you all. To teach people how one can sanctify one's household life, although one may be attached to the imprisonment of material existence. Actually, one is obliged to continue the term of material existence because of household. But the Lord, being very kind upon the householder, demonstrated the path of sanctifying the ordinary household life. Because Krishna is in the center of all activities, the life of a Krishna conscious householder is transcendental to Vedic injunctions and is automatically sanctified. Full 2 points goes to Vrindavan Royals. Oh, 3 questions and 3 straight points. Definitely the Nashinga Daredevils. They're yeah. Fine. So it is giving nerves to the Nashinga Daredevils. The captain is still praying. So don't worry. Definitely Lord is going to listen to his prayers also. So we go to the 4th question for today afternoon. And the question is, mention the secret of conquering Lord given by Krishna and Yudhishthira. Krishna to Yudhishthira. Mention the secret of conquering the Lord given by Krishna to Yudhishthira. Your time starts now.
Krishna, the secret given to Yudhishthira was that when you when you do everything for Krishna, आपके मन से, वचन से और कर्म से कृष्ण को समर्पित कर दो अपने आप को, and you do कीर्तन भजन.
ये तो राम जीवन दास का लेक्चर से हुआ आपका. ये कृष्णा बुक से नहीं है. कृष्णा बुक का आंसर चाहिए मुझे. No. Okay. Okay. Do you give up? We save 10 seconds. Okay. 8, 7, 6. Mention the secret of conquering the Lord given by Krishna to Yudhishthira. 5 seconds. 4. Okay, it goes for a duck. This question goes for a duck. But let's Priya Mitra Mataji try to answer. Okay, wait 1 minute. Let it go to the crowd. Okay, the crowd. Yes, extra samosa for her. Perfect answer. That's the one short answer required. Yes, it's very clearly written by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada clearly mentions this. Lord Krishna told Yudhishthira that he is conquered by the love of one who conquers his senses. If we are not able to conquer our senses, there is no question of Krishna taking us into consideration. And one who is not conquered his senses cannot conquer the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So it's a chain reaction. One conquers his senses, and after his senses are conquered, then he can conquer Lord with his love. Anyhow, well tried. Kindly note, this question has gone for a duck. So we go to the next question. Question 5. And the question 5th is, what were the reason why the Kauravas arrested Samba and insulted Balrama? What were the reasons why Kaurava arrested Samba and insulted Balrama? Your time starts now. Come on, fast. Yes. Arrested Samba and insulted Balrama.
Samba had taken over in a Swayamvar. Samba had kidnapped the daughter of Duryodhana Lakshmana, and therefore the Kauravas wanted to arrest Samba. Because they were aware that if they tried to kill Samba, the Yadu dynasty will attack them very fiercely. Therefore, all the elders of the Kaurava dynasty decided that they will only arrest him, and they will not kill him. And when they arrested Narad
Prabhu,
Muni,
don't give me the whole chapter. Give me the answer.
first part is okay. Second part.
Okay, matlab? You have to tell me.
They insulted Balarama, Lord Balarama, because Balarama came and told them in a stern voice that they have to release Samba and they have to obey the order of King Ugrasena. And they felt insulted. They thought that they are small, but actually they wanted to see the strength of Lord Balarama while he was performing this pastime.
Anything more?
Story आ जाएगा प्रभु जी. More तो बहुत है. पूरा story आ जाएगा फिर.
Pertaining to the question you want to say, because you still got time. That's why I'm asking you. Otherwise, I'll lock the answer and then I'll read the answer. Don't worry, you won't get something.
No, I know.
For the most part, it's a general. Okay, this is what Srila Prabhupada gives a very nice understanding over here. For the most part, it was a practice of the Kshatriya kings to inaugurate some kind of fight between the parties of the bride and the bridegroom before the marriage. वो ना कई बार शादी के पहले कुछ घर में कुछ झगड़ा होगा तो फिर वो लोग है ना that is the Kshatriya quality. घर में कुछ होना चाहिए, कुछ गड़बड़ होना चाहिए. So without that, that is not the quality. That is the quality of a Kshatriya. When Samba forcefully took away Lakshmana, the elder members of the Kuru dynasty were pleased to see that he was actually the suitable match for her. In order to see the personal strength, they fought with him and arrested him. Sorry, this whole point was missed out from your end. Okay, what you said, I'll read that out also. The Kauravas were superficially insulted by his order. So they challenged Lord Balarama's power. They simply wanted to see him exhibit his inconceivable strength. Thus, with great pleasure, they handed over the daughter to Samba and the whole matter was settled. So I can just give you 1 point because that's also an important line you said that Balarama's power, they wanted to see Lord Balarama's power. So that 1 point I'll give to Vrindavan Royals, but sorry, the earlier part, which is generally a practice of the Kshatriya kings to fight between the two bride and the bridegroom parties, is generally a practice for them. So, you know, har shadi mein thoda bahut, they like that type of marriage video wherein there is some bloodshed. So that's always the case. Okay, with this we give 1 point to Vrindavan Royals. Very nice. So last question, Vrindavan Royals. Put your all the best because the last chance to score any point. Iske baad you won't get a chance. The last question for Vrindavan Royals for the final match. And the question is, why did Lord Balarama did not like the audacity of Romaharshana and becoming very angry at him? Why did Lord Balarama not like the audacity of Romaharshana and becoming very angry at him? Time starts now.
क्योंकि
आप दे रहे हो
जब भी भगवान बलराम भगवान आए तभी उन्होंने अपने सिंहासन पे से व्यास खड़े नहीं हुए थे और उनको उनके एंट्रेंस क्या
मूड हटाइए कैमरा में. बोलिए.
और उनको उन्होंने उनको सादर प्रणाम भी नहीं किया था और वो
तत्व बताओ मुझे. Your time is start. Okay. Time over. Anybody from the crowd? Anybody wants to try answering? Bolo.
Lord Balarama being the supreme personality of Godhead, in whatever situation you are, you must pay respect to him. Like Lord Krishna and Lord, we have to, whatever is our condition, we must pay respect. We must pay respect to him. That is the first thing what we have to understand. And even though he is a Brahmana and sitting on the Vyasasana, ordinarily, if a normal person is coming.
Sorry, even if you had answered, you would have got a duck only. Romarshana was born in a Sudha, in a Sudha family or a mixed family, born of a Brahmana woman and a Kshatriya man. You have to understand, this is a very important point. Therefore, although Romarshana considered Balram a Kshatriya, he should have remained sitting, or he should not have remained sitting on the higher seat. According to his position by birth, he should have not even have accepted the higher sitting post. But many learned Brahmanas and sages were present. Lord Balram also observed that Romarshana not only refused to come down from his exalted seat, but also did not even stand up and offer his respects even when Balramji entered the assembly. So the later half is just the thing Katha everyone knows. But the first part, which is the most important tattva of this answer, is he was born from a mixed breed. That is, he was born from a Brahmana woman and a Kshatriya man. So that is the reason. Okay, fine. Anyhow, what is the final score? 7 out of 12 for Vrindavan Royals. So only 8 to win for the Narsingha Daredevils. So let's request the team, Narsingha Daredevil team, to come over.
Look into the mobile and then answer. Look into the mobile and then answer. Look into the mobile and then answer. Okay, Narsingha Daredevils, all set? Please, let me have silence and please mute yourself and unmute and speak. Okay, now, right, all set? So, I'll first request ask the captain of Narsingha Daredevils. So, the target is set. Only 7 to tie, 8 to win. So, it's a prestigious position. So, what is your plan? What is the strategy?
प्रभु जी प्रभु जी अपनी मेहनत पे नहीं है, ये सब भगवान की कृपा पे जो भी होना है, और सबकी जगह भी बदल गई है। जगह बदलने से भी फर्क पड़ सकता है।
अच्छा, okay, so anyhow, I think till now Narsingha Dev has protected you all. So let's see further protection करते हैं कि नहीं, वो देखते हैं. Okay, now we go to set 2. So the first question, Narsingha Daredevils, please get ready. The first question for Narsingha Daredevils is set together. And the first question is, the Rajasuya sacrifice arranged in Hastinapur will be held on account of whose pious and impious activities? The Rajasuya Yagya arranged in Hastinapur will be held on account of whose pious and impious activities? Your time starts now. Yes, I think everyone should not stop looking at the mobile and start answering the question. Yeah, Rajasuya Yagya was arranged in Hastinapur will be held on whose account of whose pious and impious activities? Yes, come on. Yes. हाँ.
श्री कृष्ण से बोला कि मैं ये रासु यज्ञ देवताओं की संतुष्टि के लिए कर रहा हूँ, जो कि आपके समर्थक प्रतिनिधि हैं.
Blind shot, but not connecting with the ball.
Yes, प्रभु जी आगे सुनिए.
It was a blind shot. हाँ, बोलिए बोलिए.
जो कि आपके प्रतिनिधि हैं, मगर जहाँ तक हम पांडवों की बात है, हम ये रासु यज्ञ आपकी प्रसन्नता के लिए कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि जो हम लोग मैं देवताओं को और ब्रह्मा को, शिव जी को बुलाना चाहता हूँ यहाँ पे, और उनसे उनको ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि उनकी जो भी शक्तियां हैं वो आपसे जो है वो स्वतंत्र नहीं है. तो
No, sorry Mataji, that's not the answer.
Yes, anybody?
Rama and non and Samba and non five.
No, nothing of that sort. Okay, we'll have to call it off, and I'll give you the answer. Here, okay, yes, Mataji. Full points goes to you, but unfortunately you're not playing the match, so you get 2 more samosas. Points milenge nahi, samosa milenge aapko. Well answered by Namrata Mataji. Yes, the answer was perfect, right? Uddhava said, as for the Rajasuya sacrifice arranged in Hastinapur, it will be held either because of the pious activities of the imprisoned kings or the impious activity of Jarasandha. So we have to understand there are many reasons, silent reasons. Now, did you get it? Who was reading the chapter? Did you get it? That paragraph must have skipped out. No problem. Okay. Please remember, we are here to take the tattva from the Krishna book. We are not interested in just knowing the answer. The tattva is more important. Here, when the messenger came from the various kings who were represent, when the messenger came, he told that time very clearly, the kings are in problem. And that time, Krishna was already planning to kill Jarasandha, but he didn't want to do it himself. He wanted to get it done. No, always Krishna does it 2 in 1. He got Rajasuya Yagya done, Bhima killed Jarasandha, and at the same time, he released all the kings, so many things. So let's understand there are so many factors involved in one activity of Krishna. That is the greatness of Krishna. Okay, the first question goes for a duck. Nevertheless, still only got to get 8 points to win. So it's still you got a lot of chances. So no problem. Let's go to the second question for Nursing Daredevils. And the question is, you're taking set 2, right? Yeah. The next question. What does Shishupal mean by saying Gunahina to Krishna? Also the real meaning. What does Shishupal mean by saying Gunahina to Krishna? He called Krishna as Gunahina. And what is the real meaning? Your time starts now. Unmute yourself and speak.
Shishupal told that Krishna does not have any good qualities. By this, he meant that Krishna did not have any material qualities. Being Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Lord does not have any material qualities, and he's above all the modes of nature. So he was in fact वो भगवान की प्रशंसा कर रहे थे by saying that he does not have any good qualities. The Lord is not he does not need to follow the Vedic injunctions or the regulative principles because he is the supreme personality of Godhead. So he was in a way he was praising the Lord Shishupal by telling that he does not have any good qualities.
Anything else to add more, or should I lock the question? See, this is my protocol. I have to ask. It's not necessary that I've asked this question. I'm saying the statement. So you say more. It's the protocol.
The analogy.
Shishupal said he always acts independently, not caring for the Vedic injunctions and regulative principles. Therefore, he is devoid of all good qualities. Shishupal indirectly praised Krishna by saying that he is not within the jurisdiction of the Vedic injunction. This is true because he, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and that he has no good qualities. Gunahina means Krishna has no material qualities. Because he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he can act independently, not caring for the convention of in social and religious principles. Full 2 points goes to Narsingha Daredevils. Well answered by Puja Mataji. And let's go to question 3. So we're going to the half point of Vrindavan Royals match. And the question is, by asking the benediction from the Lord, the sage Narada showed the ideal prayer of all pure devotees. Explain. Yes. Boliye.
Narada prayed, Lord, wherever I am and where in any condition I should not forget the lotus feet of yours, and I may place anywhere in anywhere, but I should allow constantly to remember the lotus feet of the Lord. And the pure devotees pure devotees, they are least bothered wherever they may be placed in heaven or hell, but they just want to remember lotus feet of the Lord. And they don't want to stop the repetition of birth and death, and they just want to they may be taking birth in any species of life, but they just remember the lotus feet of the Lord. One more point.
I'm not asking. You are saying. Okay, let's keep the tension some more time. I'll read the answer and then we'll decide how many points to give.
First point, child.
A pure devotee never asks for any kind of material or spiritual benedictions from the Lord. His only prayer is that he may not forget the lotus feet of the Lord in any conditions of life. A pure devotee does not care whether he is put into heaven or hell. He is satisfied always, provided he can constantly remember the lotus feet of the Lord. Lord Chaitanya clearly stated that he wanted, all that he wanted was devotional service, birth after birth. Who remembers this verse from Shishashtaka? हाँ बोलिए. हाँ वर्स. हाँ बोलो जोर से बोलो. ना धनम न जनम न सौंदर्यम कविताम वा जगदीश कामे मम जन्मनि ईश्वरे भवता भक्ति अहेतुकी तो है. That's what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu clearly says. जन्म से हमको सिर्फ कृष्ण का भक्ति चाहिए. A pure devotee does not even want to stop the repetition of birth and death. To a pure devotee, it does not matter whether he has to take birth again in various species of life. His only ambition is he should never forget the lotus feet of the Lord in any condition of life. Full 2 points goes to Narsingha Daredevils. So you have completed 3 questions. 3 questions still left. Yes, Korar, I would like to know how many points left? 4 points more to win. So that's, and 3 points to tie. I want to go for the tiebreaker. Okay, then we go to the next question for Vrindavan Royals. Sorry, for Narsingha Daredevils. And the question is, silence, please. And the question is, in comparison to Mayavad philosophy, it is a Vaishnava. Why is a Vaishnava treatment to other living entities is on an absolute platform? In compared to Mayavad philosophy, why is Vaishnava treatment to other living entities on absolute platform?
Prabhuji, the Mayavadi philosophers, they consider everyone as God, and this is their artificial chance for oneness.
Okay.
This is the artificial thing for oneness. But the Vaishnavas, they consider all the living entities as part and parcels of the Lord. They consider everyone on the absolute platform, just like we consider one part of the body. We cannot differentiate between one part of the body and the second part of the body, because they both belong to the same body. So we can't differentiate. Similarly, the Vaishnava, he takes, he does not differentiate between a human and an animal, because he sees.
You got 2 points. You got 2 points. This is the biggest problem. I have to listen to lecture sitting over here. That is the biggest problem. Yeah.
One more thing is there. Here Prabhuji is team care. We should also not forget and we should also not forget.
Oh, he's sitting in the, oh, silently sitting there. Oh, I didn't notice that. Yes, the Mayavad philosophers endeavor to see everyone as God in an artificial attempt to at oneness. In an artificial attempt to at oneness, but a Vaishnava or a devotee of Lord Narayana sees every living entity as a part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. Full 2 points goes to Narsingha Daredevils.
One, 4 and 1 hit and game done.
So that's Krishna Leela. Let's hope. So I think Pooja Mataji has completed 2 chances. So nevertheless, the whole team is still there to play. And the most dangerous player is sitting beside me. Okay, question 5 for Vrindavan, for Narsingha Daredevils, and the question is: Balram instructed the sages and saintly persons at Naimisharanya on which subject matter? Balram instructed the sages and the saintly persons. Yes,
At Naimisharanya. May I know once again the question?
I only was reading the question. Balram instructed the sages and the saintly persons at Naimisharanya on which subject matter?
After completing all his yatra and everything, the Balram instructed Naimisharanya sages on the subject matter that what is the relation, what is human being, what is Jivatma, what is cosmos, what is the relationship between the cosmos and the Jivatma, what is the highest goal, how to achieve that highest goal, and the highest goal of the life. We should know that the whole cosmos rests on the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, and Supreme Personality of Godhead always resides in our heart, in every atom, in the form of Paramatma.
Full 2 points given to Narsingha Daredevils. Full 2 points given. Balram instructed and completely complete the answer. I know the match is over, but let me complete the answer. Balram instructed, because this is all these answers are as it is from the Krishna book. All the answers are as it from the Krishna book. I have not added one word. It's not my own made answers. All our answers towards all our 18 matches have been from the Krishna book itself. Balram instructed the sages and saintly persons and Naimisharanya on the subject matter of living entities' relationship with cosmic manifestation, and how one should regard his whole universe and how one should relate to the cosmos in order to achieve the highest goal of perfection. The supreme goal is to understand the whole cosmic manifestation with the rest on the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is also all pervading, even in the minute atom and he functions in his Paramatma feature. So what is important is Balramji was giving an understanding that how Lord is pervading in the Paramatma aspect. There are three aspects: Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan feature. So Balramji was basically giving the lecture on to the sages in Naimisharanya on the Paramatma aspect. But still, I would like you all to see whether you're really prepared by asking one last question. Yes.
But आने but ठीक है और तो complete होगा नहीं यार आंसर ना होगा 10 points.
Yeah. So, well, one more last question to Narsinga Daredevils. It's set 2 for you, right? And the question is very important question. Who is the first class, who is the second class, and who is the third class of devotees? Which part of the body can one make perfect in this process? Answer me. Yes. Those who have chances can also speak here.
The first class devotee is the one who surrenders completely to the Lord. And he see the Lord is all pervasive, and he sees Lord in everyone's heart. So he respects everyone, and he goes down. He offers his respect to all living entities.
Second class, third class, all have come.
Second class devotees are the Vaishnavas who are the representative of the Lord. एक second.
ठीक है, थर्ड क्लास का बता दो.
Third class. जो मंदिर में भगवान की मूर्ति के सामने झुकता है और स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर को प्रणाम करता है, वो थर्ड क्लास.
The first class devotees, Uttama Adhikari, are those who excel in all the subject matters. They see in every person God, Paramatma, and they are very well in subject matter. They can very easily counter. They can very easily have an argument and counteract with the others. Okay. So these are the first class devotees, Uttama Adhikari. And second, the Madhyam Adhikari or the second class devotees, they प्रभु जी तो बहुत सारे पॉइंट्स हैं पर मध्यम अधिकारी they have excelled in they have not that excelled in subject matter. They can't very easily counter and argue with the other devotee, with the other people, but they
I'll summarize the answer. Very important. Why I'm taking this question is I want all of you to understand this. Mind you, this is not a question which is going to be giving any marks or deciding the winner or loser. But what is important? Okay. So what is important over here is which decides.
What is important over here is you have to understand 1 minute. Okay. I think Jigar Prabhu, you'll have to put me on the spotlight first. Yeah. Let us understand this. Very important. One is the Lord is represents in everyone's heart is a fact. And therefore, the first class devotee offers respect to every living entity, considering his body as a temple of the Lord. Yes. Okay. The second class devotee can consider is considered as a Vaishnava or a devotee of the Lord, can be a representative of Krishna. The third class can bow his head only before the deity and the temple, a deity of in the temple and before the spiritual master, who is the direct manifestation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, in the neophyte stage, in the intermediate stage, or in fully advanced stage, a perfect stage, one can make the function of his head perfect by bowing down in front of the Lord or his representatives. The perfect function of the eyes by seeing the Lord and his representatives. So the two functions which happens, सिर झुकता है भगवान के चरणों पे और गुरु के चरणों पे और बड़े सीनियर वैष्णवों के चरणों पे. And second is, by taking darshan of the Lord, our eyes are sanctified. And last but not the least, try to understand, Lord is seen in every devotee, in a senior devotee's eye, Lord is seen in every individual. In second class, is considered a Vaishnava or a devotee as a representative of Krishna. That's why we say, we bow down in front of the senior devotees and we take their blessings because they are representative of Krishna. But only the third class, he says, no, mera guru sahi hai, mera Bhagwan sahi hai. Rest of the people, useless. So anyhow, the match concludes. Finally, the KPL has come to an end. Just a one line statement I would like to make before I complete this. The final result is Narsinga Daredevils have won. Vrindavan Royals put up a very nice match, but nevertheless, I think it's a Krishna Leela. And the last point which I would like to share over here is those who all enjoyed our show on Facebook are welcome to join our group on our website. They all can visit our website www.vedicbliss.in. And there we have our group invite that you can join our group also. And at the same time, those who have any doubts in spirituality or any other things are free to welcome our various courses based on Bhagavad Gita and on Bhagavatam. We have got various courses. So we request all of the viewers to join us on our website. Thank you. With this note, I would like to close the function and the whole series. We'll definitely be back with KPL Series 2. Till then, Hare Krishna to all of you all. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.